So how does this stack up with other guidance? Well, just days ago, the American Academy of Pediatrics called for everyone over the age of 2 to wear masks in school. They say this is because kids under 12 are not eligible for the shot, and many adults are still unvaccinated. The CDC's guidance was a little different. They say every unvaccinated person should wear a mask in schools regardless of age, and vaccinated people don't have to wear them. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner live at Randolph Middle School. Chloe, this new info from the state is guidance, not a mandate. So what does this mean for local families?
It means that they could get a more localized approach. Each district has the power to decide whether or not they want to stay in line with the governor's recommendations here. Again, they are not requirements. They're really just pushing schools to follow these plans and saying that there is data that shows masks work at slowing the spread of COVID inside of the classroom. A new toolkit for a new school year full of strong recommendations to keep COVID out of the classroom. The state giving individual school districts the power to decide, but pushing for most students and staff to mask up.
The guidance in the toolkit strongly states that schools should require masks indoors for everyone, students and teachers, in kindergarten through 8th grade. It also directs schools to ensure unvaccinated high school students and teachers wear masks indoors.
Some middle schoolers are eligible to get vaccinated, but the state wants them all to wear a mask anyway. But it's not as clear in high school and raises some questions for teachers.
I would wonder if a student is unmasked, are they not wearing a mask because they don't want to wear a mask, or are they really vaccinated? And how am I supposed to, as their teacher, how am I supposed to track that and ensure that we're being as safe as possible in my classroom?
State leaders hope giving high schoolers a little more freedom will act as an incentive to get lagging vaccination rates up.
Only about 24% of those ages 12 to 17 are currently vaccinated. That's way too low, right? So that means 75% of most high schools, if not more, are going to be completely unvaccinated. So got to get vaccines, number one, absolute prevention, and if not, making sure that folks are wearing masks.
Teachers now waiting for their own school districts to decide, hoping their safety will be prioritized.
It's a combination of hope and trepidation. You know, there are a lot of unknowns. We're not out of the woods yet, but at the same time, things are looking a lot better than they were, I would say, in most ways.
So CMS had been waiting on the governor to make his recommendations before putting out their plans. We know that their next Board of Education meeting is on August 10th. Of course, we could hear from them before that. Meanwhile, Union County schools already decided that they were going to make masks optional. Officials there told my colleague Hunter Sines they plan to stick with that. Live in Charlotte, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.